This is Plant-Based Briefing. Apologies from the whole food plant-based Fringe radicals by Maureen Tierson at mainstreetvegan.com. And I'm Maureen Tierson. This is the curated content plant-based podcast where I narrate articles on plant-based and vegan living in about 10 minutes or less every weekday with permission. So now let's get to today's Plant-Based Briefing. Apologies from the whole food plant-based Fringe radicals by Maureen Tierson at Main Street Vegan Academy at mainstreetvegan.com. On behalf of all radical whole food plant-basers, I apologize. We're guilty of being preachy, self-righteous, and overbearing in our quest to share our passion about our freaky fringe vegan diet. No oil? That's right, no oil. We are outliers, and we want you to know just how great we feel so that you can experience the same euphoria. It's like when you just found the most amazing vegan ice cream, probably not whole food plant-based, and you need everyone to know that it exists because it will make their life so much better. Yep, I've done that. To help you better understand where this radical whole food plant-based outlier comes from, meet my dad, Jake. Jake was a smoker. His smoking addiction came and went, and when he hopped on the no-smoking wagon for good, his new addiction led to obesity. He had his first heart scare in his early 50s, quadruple cardio bypass surgery at 56, and developed diabetes in his 70s. He listened to his doctor's orders by following the American Heart Association diet, which included oil, dairy, and meat. He went to his doctor when he was sick, flossed his teeth, and kept his regular checkups. And when Dad developed Alzheimer's in his 70s, he volunteered to take part in studies and trials in hopes of helping to end the wretched, life-sucking sentence and save the lives of others. He ultimately left this earth at age 77. This, you may think, might be enough reason for me to make the radical change to a whole food plant-based diet. If I'd known about it, that may be how the story ended. But at that time, being vegan wasn't even on my radar. My dad's life and death did inspire me to lose 90 pounds by eating a low-fat, minimally processed diet that included lean meat, dairy, and oils. I felt amazing, and I thought healthy. Then my health took a turn and fell right into a rabbit hole of misery. I was diagnosed with a life-threatening rare autoimmune disease for which there is no cure or even a viable treatment. Heck, they haven't even figured out why people get this disease. It can send me from feeling fine one day to ending up in the emergency room with pneumonia and multiple respiratory infections 3 days later. I've been there more than a few times over the past 5 years. Between the physical struggle and the side effects of the medications I was taking, I gained back most of my weight. Then on May 1st, 2017, I made the decision to try eating vegan for 2 weeks and never turned back. My symptoms improved greatly, but I was still searching for the best vegan diet for myself in hopes that it would finally rid my body of its malfunctioning inflammatory blood cells and allow me to ditch all of my remaining meds. I decided to plunge in and give the whole food plant-based diet a try. In the first 12 weeks, I averaged a 2-pound weight loss per week, which is unprecedented for me, and that alone gave me enough hope to sing its praises. So take heart, my fellow vegans of every variety. Your whole food plant-based friends may not be touting their crazy, freaky, no-oil diet out of vanity. We just may be hanging on by a thread to a moment of hope in successfully eradicating our pain and amazing all the doctors who gave us life sentences and too many medications. I wish I could have helped my dad live a healthier and longer life. I wish I'd had more time with him, and I wish his doctors were better informed about the effect that diet has on the human body as it relates to disease. After quitting smoking, my dad would sheepishly say, "Reformed smokers are the worst people to be around. They're always trying to convert the other smokers." We whole food plant-based vegans may have the same effect, and I'm proud to say that I just might take after Jake in annoying people this way. Let's all take a step to show as much compassion to our fellow vegans as we do to our beloved animals on this planet. As Oprah says, when you know better, you do better. Too preachy? I'm still working on this too. How about, I'll do me, you do you. Let's focus on the bigger goal to save the planet, the animals, and humanity. Be joy, be love, be vegan. You just listened to Apologies from the Whole Food Plant-Based Fringe Radicals by Maureen Tierson at mainstreetvegan.com. And I'm your host, Maureen Tierson. And yeah, I get that. When you realize the whole food plant-based diet is the healthiest way to live and it can reverse disease and have so many benefits for people, it's hard not to try to convince them to do this for their own benefit. But she's right, being vegan is the most important thing. So that's what matters. Being vegan, eating a vegan diet, whether it's whole food plant-based or not, to save the animals, save the planet, save so many things, solve so many problems. But after I say that, I do recommend you check out episode 324, 3 Ethical Reasons to Eat a Whole Food Plant-Based Diet. It's by Brigitte Gem of Vegan Family Kitchen, and I'll link that in the show notes. It's a really interesting take. So please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.